Hi Gemini, this is Katrina from Immortal Dynasty Tarot. I will be giving you your mid-monthly reading for January 15th through the 31st. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video resonates for you. Write down any comments if this resonates. So let's get started, Gemini. You're my highest views, so I decided to start with the monthly readings for you guys. Thanks for your support. Okay. So for Geminis right now, what's going on? I feel like there's so many messages coming in for Gemini. Everyone wants to talk to you right now. Like, everyone's trying to get your attention. There is some power and establishment that you're trying to get away from, whether that be a job or a commitment. You're breaking free from a lot of things, and it's like people are just getting enamored by you, Gemini. Like, they're just like, what is Gemini on right now? What are they doing? What are they thinking? And I think Gemini is thinking of releasing a lot of things and moving on with life and starting something new, moving to a different job, creating your own stability that makes you happy by doing things that you personally love to do. I feel like you're also really getting, like, I feel like you're healing your inner child at this time. You're feeling very playful, very light, like all the possibilities in the world can happen, and a lot of people are just trying to breathe your air. I kept seeing fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sag might be in your vicinity right now. And you're also starting a new chapter with regards to your finances and your career, which is awesome. So let's see what we have for January 15th through the 31st for Gemini. God, universe, source energy, please give me guidance and clarity. Okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna pick these up and put them back. So in your past position, Gemini, you have the Devil. So what this is telling me is that, oh, and right underneath you have the Lover. So you might be attached to another Gemini for some of you. But I feel like for most of you, you're making the decision to walk away from toxic people, situations, mindsets, addictions, fears. Okay, you might have a Capricorn in your life as well. But I feel like you, Gemini, you're making the decision to walk away from toxic thinking. You've been feeling, fears about your life and people and situations for a while. But I think now the staircase is opening up and you're ready to just walk out of the door of your mind. You're ready to let all of those things go and start over again. You may have been feeling tied and bonded to someone, a job, a situation. But I really feel like, Gemini, you're breaking free, and that's why everyone is trying to communicate with you now. Like, now they're trying to be like, hey, Gemini, what's going on? But you're like, new me, new life, I'm out, peace, I really get this vibe that you're transforming, you're moving beyond your limitations. You might be putting in a lot of efforts towards a goal that you have, but ultimately, Gemini, I feel like you are moving on and away from someone in particular, like a friendship or relationship or a family relationship. Something was toxic in the past for you. You're realizing it, you're catching it, and you're deciding within yourself to feel safe and secure with, Gemini. You're deciding to not allow codependent relationships keep you down in the dumps and keep you locked away in connections with people or connections to a job, whatever, however it resonates for you. But you're releasing yourself from it, and it's like you're really developing your root chakra. You're really developing your security within yourself. You're not afraid of something anymore. Something used to scare you or make you feel insecure. And like I said, in the present moment now, or middle of between January 15th to 30th, you have the Ace of Wands. This is your energy, Gemini. You are standing straight up in your power. You're cutting things that no longer serve you. I think you're communicating that to people or just blocking them. Like, you're done. You're done. You've moved on. You're at a different level in your life. And this person that you're leaving behind is kind of like watching you flourish, watching you not take things so lightly anymore, not being as passive as you used to be with allowing this energy in your mind. You're kind of like, no, it's done. It's over. I'm not going to play any games with you. Like, I'm all about truth and clarity now. And if you're not coming to me with facts, then I'm out, because I have things to do, businesses to run, people to meet. I feel like Gemini is like, I'm over it. I'm over it. And there's so much red. Excuse me. There's so much red in these cards. I'm just seeing like a pattern here with you dealing with your security. You're dealing with your primal urges. Like, something may have pissed you off that someone did to you in the past, and now they're realizing they no longer have power over you. They don't have power anymore, and they know that. And they're kind of gazing and looking at you like in awe almost, that you've transformed into this person that's not taking any shit. You may also be signing documents, and if you are, read over everything carefully. Because with the devil in the past, not sure if you're dealing, like if it's business, you could be dealing with someone that's a little shady. You might want to review all the information before signing anything. But I really feel this burst of communication in the middle of the 15th to the 31st. You're just like ready to express yourself. You're ready to break free from these limitations. It's like, I feel like you were stuck in, Gemini, sorry. I feel like you were stuck in a jail. Like a mental prison, a prison of your own mind. And something happened where you literally, like the bubble just, it burst. And I know you're very mental energy, and like once that bubble burst in your mind, all those thoughts that were planted in your head, or, you know, jealousy, greed, fear, insecurity from yourself or someone else, once those thoughts burst in the sense of breaking, how do I describe? It's almost like your perception of a situation or person has completely changed with the clarity that you received, whether that's information, you read something online, or someone communicated something to you, but something made everything so clear, and you're leaving behind the mental prison that someone built for you. I feel like in some cases, some people were implementing thoughts and fears and insecurities in you, or you might be battling this within yourself. Okay, but I like the middle of the month for you guys, because like you're just super clear. You're going to receive a lot of information that like it could be negative or positive, but either way, the information and clarity that you will gain, Gemini, is going to set you free. And then in the future position, the end of January 15th to the 31st, you have the 10 of Cups. And isn't that beautiful? I feel like at the end of it all, you're happy. Like, you end January on such a positive note. You're happy. You're feeling connected to your family, to your friends, to the positive connections that you have. You're really thinking about your legacy and where you want your life to go, what you want things to look like without being held hostage by other people's negativity. It's like you've learned, and now you're evolving and expanding yourself and your thoughts and what your limitations are. You're realizing, Gemini, you have no limitations. And the people that are meant for you are going to stay in your life and are present in your life. And the people that are not meant for you, like this toxic energy or addictions or fears or insecurities, is just like dipping out of the sea. They're out of it. They're out of it, or it's out of it because you cut that off. And now you're dealing with, you know, material matters. You're dealing with your home. You're dealing with tangible things, your health, your business, your legacy, You're really considering 10 years down the road at this point. Now that you've set yourself free from something that was not in your best interest. I just feel like this energy was not in your best interest. If we're dealing with business though, I see this in terms of like you put in a lot of efforts in your business and your endeavors, and it's brought you so much clarity and triumph and victory, and now you're on your A game, which is bringing or yielding results, tangible results. The efforts that you put in the past are leading to future wealth and health and happiness. Okay? So again, like I just keep feeling like for some of you, you're dealing with someone toxic in your family or friend unit, and you really need to get rid of them. And I think you're aware that you do, and then in the future you feel so much lighter and happier now that this energy is gone. Like it took so long. Maybe it might be someone or something that you've dealt with for a while, but it's been a big crutch to you, like a big Achilles heel. And you're like, no more, I'm done. I'm freeing myself from this crazy shit. Because I want to enjoy my family. I want to think about other things. I want to evolve. I want to move forward and onward. You know? That's really good. I'm glad you guys are letting that go, Gemini. I'm glad. And I feel like someone's in their feelings about it. Like someone's like, I can't believe they left me like that. Like they just didn't think, this person or situation did not think that you would have the strength to free yourself from this connection, this toxic energy. And they are completely in awe, and it's like they're shocked beyond belief that you did that. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some romance angels. Okay, first card out is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I feel like in a love sense, there might be a Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that is eyeing you down like candy. They are eyeing you down like candy, and like they have such an immense attraction to you, very primal urge towards you, and they just want to eat you alive in a good way. So new love might be coming in, and they may be communicating this to you. And it might be something you've waited for a long time. This may even be a reconciliation if you're in a relationship. But for a lot of you, I feel like a new love is watching you and waiting for the right moment to communicate something to you between January 15th to the 31st. And this communication is going to make every puzzle piece fit together. Like you're going to feel so happy and content and connected. Okay, but first you got to release your ex at the bottom of the deck. Some of you may be holding on to an ex, which could most definitely be this Devil card in the past. And you're choosing to release it and meet someone new that actually fits you in every way, shape, and form. They get you. They understand your morals and beliefs because your morals and beliefs are their own, and it just makes sense. It flows. Okay, one more card for Gemini for love. God, universe, source energy, please give me guidance and clarity. Cards are jumping. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And again, like I said, I feel like Gemini, you are doing that. You are loving yourself first. You aren't allowing certain toxic shit in your life, and you're moving on, cutting it out, being communicative, being very confident in your words and your thoughts and how you express them to people, and you're confident in your boundaries. You're allowing yourself to fill your own cup and not allowing toxic people or people that are not really trying to do the best by you to exit. You're showing them the exit because you love yourself, Gemini. And lastly, this other card fell out. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And in terms of the cards I see here, I could see this being like in an established relationship, there was a lot of toxic energy, a lot of grudges, a lot of resentment, things that like went down in the relationship that you couldn't really let go, and it started playing mental like mind games with you. It was literally mind fucking you. But there was some clarity, a conversation, a beginning of mental clarity between you and another person that has really released the burdens and the hurt and the pain and resentment and grief or what have you. It cut it completely off because of the clarity that you received from a heart-to-heart conversation, or just speaking to one another, texting. Like there was a text or communication that really shed a lot of light and freed you from feeling like this in the relationship, or someone could feel this way about you. And then towards the end of the month, you're feeling connected again, you're feeling whole again in your relationship, and you're ready to move forward and celebrate and be happy and continue your legacy with the one that you love. You're giving your relationship a chance. But just remember, if this is a message for you, if you're already in the established relationship that had a lot of toxic ish and now you're working it out, you have to maintain working on the partnership consistently to maintain this outcome, the 10 of cups, sorry. Yes. You have to work at it daily. It can't be like something that you pick up one day and drop off the next day in terms of effort. You have to continue. That's really positive, okay? So I am going to pull out some Soul's Journey cards here, just to see if there's any blocks in the situation you need to release, Gemini. But it's looking good. It really is. And I think, Geminis, you really are working on that root chakra, feeling safe and secure within yourself, within a relationship, within your own skin. And you're really working on your communication skills and how you convey yourself, and how you express yourself, and not stifling how you feel. God, universe, source energy, are there any blocks that Gemini needs to remove? Any blocks Gemini needs to remove? Is there any blocks Gemini needs to remove from the 15th to the 31st? Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. And that can most certainly play in with the devil. I feel like a lot of you guys have, like I said, and that's you know what, Gemini? I don't really feel like the regret is truly you. Like, we all have regrets, I guess, but I don't think it's Gemini. I think it's someone that you've dealt with in the past that has a lot of regrets about how they treated you in a relationship or friendship or what have you. And they obsessively think about it all the time. Okay, and like this person's energy may have blocked you in your progress, whether you realize it or not. But someone's feeling regretful. Could be you. And if you are, let it go. It's time to let it go. It's time to Ace of Swords that shit and cut it off, because great things are here for you. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the 10 of Cups. You're so close. God, universe, source energy, what further blocks does Gemini have to release or need to release from the 15th to the 31st? Emancipation, Gemini. You're emancipating yourself. It's beautiful. Woo. Okay, and the next card is Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And you know, I'm telling you, Gemini, you know what's up. You know what's up. You're good. You are good. You're clear and concise. Your perceptions and mind has changed in a way that you express yourself. You get the job done. You're getting the job done. You're freeing so much within yourself, and it's exciting because it's leading this to this abundance of love and happiness and growth, a new partner, a revival that I think you've dreamed about for a long time. So you truly need to like trust your gut, trust your intuition at this time, because it's leading you down the right path. There's something you're dealing with, Gemini, that is not right for you, and you know it. You know it. And I think you're realizing and accepting that fact now. You're trusting your intuition and your, you know, your perceptions of what is really going on in relationships or a work situation or family, and you're ready to fly. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull out one last card from this deck. It's the Divine Guidance deck. Just gonna pull out the book for you guys, because I like to read the definitions from this deck. Okay. God, what further messages or last message do you have for Gemini, January 15th through 31st? What is your advice, God, universe, source energy? Okay, so I have number 36. I'm going to hold it up to the camera so you can look at it. It's fractal art. It is very healing. Here's a glare. Okay. Self-talk. This is a high energy card, and it is directly related to how you are treating yourself. Note how the teeth inside the mouth point inward in the image. Your guides are telling you that it's time to work on being kinder to yourself, Gemini. It is important that you become aware of your self-judgments and inner dialogue. It is time to start consciously talking to yourself as if you were your own best friend, using kindness and compassion. You do this for others, now it is time to do it for yourself. Gemini, like, I feel this. Like, I honestly feel this. Like, for some of you, like I said, there's someone external to you that is bringing this energy to you. Others of you, it is you. It is you that is bringing this toxic energy within, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. There's a fear, a regret, an insecurity, and just a pattern of thinking and talking to yourself that has been hindering you and impeding on your progress to move and bust out like a seed in the soil. It's like you're not watering yourself enough, Gemini. And you do that for other people. It's time to do it for yourself, and you are doing that. Just be cognizant of this self-talk for January 15th through the 31st. You will start to feel the difference once you start consciously speaking to yourself in a kinder manner, and everything else will start to fall away, because I feel like you're releasing that energy within yourself, that negativity, and negative things will not really be as attracted to you moving forward once you make this change. And that's why this beautiful 10 of Cups is here. Emotional fulfillment, abundance, and happiness at the end of January 31st, around there, and into February. Okay, so I wish you guys nothing but the best, Gemini. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video resonates for you. Leave a comment down below. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can always email me at immortaldynastytarot@gmail.com. Thank you for spending some time with me, Gemini. Have an awesome ending of January, and I'll see you in February. Bye.